In this video, we are going to see what is distributed computing in simple terms. Distributed computing refers to a system where the processing and data storage is distributed across multiple devices or systems rather than being handled by a single central device. In this system, each device or system has its own processing capabilities and may also store and manage its own data. And these devices or systems work together to perform tasks and share resources with no single device serving as a central hub. And so this is the main aspect of this distributed system. And one example of this distributed computing is the cloud computing system, where resources such as computing power, storage, and networking are delivered over the internet and accessed on demand. And in this type of system, the users can access and use shared resources through a web browser or other client software. So this is what the distributed computing means. And we can see the architecture, that is the architecture of this distributed computing system is typically a peer-to-peer architecture, where this architecture means that the devices or systems can act as both clients and servers and communicate directly with each other. So this is what the architecture of distributed computing follows. And the components of this distributed computing are devices or systems where it is in a distributed system have their own processing capabilities and may also store and manage their own data. So this is one of the component of this distributed systems. Is the main thing, that is the devices or systems in a distributed computing. And another component of the distributed computing involves the network. The network connects the devices or systems in the distributed system, allowing them to communicate and exchange the data. And next important component is the resource management. These systems have some type of resource management system to allocate and manage shared resources such as computing power, storage, and networking. And now we can see the advantages of this distributed computing system. First one is the scalability, and these systems are generally more scalable than the centralized system, where which involves a central hub which controls all the other systems, as they can easily add new devices or systems to the network to increase processing and storage capacity. And next thing is the reliability, and these are more reliable than the centralized system as they continue to operate even if one device or system fails. So this is the main advantage of this distributed computing. And another advantage is the flexibility, and these are more flexible than the centralized system as they can be configured or reconfigured more easily to meet the changing needs. So these are the main advantages of this distributed computing. And besides the advantages, there are some limitations of this distributed computing system. Such limitations are complexity, where they are more complex than the centralized systems as they involve multiple devices or system that need to be coordinated and managed. So this coordination is the problem with this distributed system, where in the client server architecture, that is which deals with the centralized system, where the coordination or management is easier than this distributed computing system. Next one is the security. This is more challenging as the security measures must be implemented on each device in the distributed computing system to ensure the security of the entire system. And performance, here the distributed systems may not offer the same level of performance as centralized system, as processing and data storage is distributed across multiple devices or systems. So this is one of the limitation. So we hope you will be understanding what is distributed computing. Subscribe to my channel if you feel contented, like and share my videos with your friends.